The old saying goes that it takes 3 knocks to get in heaven, but when it comes to breaking into the Mafia, it only takes 1 knock to get you killed. Such is the case for 25-year-old Connie Corleone, who has just been promoted to capo regime or captain of the family's soldiers after successfully murdering a rival gangster's son. And his next assignment is to collect an overdue debt from a casino owner named Frank Pantangeli, who was refusing to pay the interest on a loan he took out with the family. But Connie's got a problem because he's never actually done this kind of thing before, and he doesn't know where to start. Luckily for him, he's not alone. Joining him on this first mission are 2 seasoned Mafia veterans. There's Luca Brasi, a young former boxer turned ruthless killer with a mysterious past, and Peter Clemenco, an aging veteran and consigliere of the family who's seen better days. In fact, Connie can probably thank Peter for getting him this promotion. As the aging soldier had talked up Connie's potential to Vito Corleone, the family's reclusive patriarch, after seeing how he handled himself against the rival gangsters, now Peter is hoping that with Connie's youthful exuberance, he can help rejuvenate the family by training him to be a great soldier. But will Connie live long enough to learn everything there is to know about being a Mafia captain? Let's find out. Mafia the Don doesn't knock twice. It's me. Welcome to the channel. This is episode 3 of a series based on the book Mafia, the commission by Mario Puzo. And if you're new here, well then welcome aboard.
Oh.
Make sure you stay until the end, because we have a very special announcement to make. Our first scene takes place at the Corleone family compound in Brooklyn, New York, where Connie has just been promoted to capo regime, or captain of the family's soldiers. He's overjoyed by the promotion, but also a bit nervous, because now he's responsible for making sure that the family's money comes in on time. His father, Vito, gives him some advice on how to handle the other capos, warning him that they may resent having a young hotshot like Connie looking down on them. Then he tells Connie to go see Salazzo, who will teach him all about racketeering. Connie heads over to the neighborhood bar where Salazzo spends most of his time drinking and whoring around. As Connie enters the bar, we can see that Salazzo isn't much of a boss. He's fat and balding, and is surrounded by a bunch of women who are on exactly high quality. And he spends more time harassing them than talking business. But Connie is eager to please, so he puts up with it, and even lets Salazzo buy him a drink. When the time is right, Connie asks his question about how to collect debts, and Salazzo tells him to just go to the person who owes the money and take it from them. Easy, right? Well, yeah, it sounds easy enough. And Connie is soon on his way to collect a small debt from a fish market owner named Patsy. Connie approaches the man while he's cleaning fish and asks for his money. And although Patsy denies owing anything, Connie isn't having it. He pulls out a gun and shoots Patsy in front of his customers, sending a clear message that you don't want to mess with the Corleones. After disposing of Patsy's body, Connie returns home feeling pretty good about himself. That was easy, he thinks. But he's got another thing coming. You see, the guy Connie just murdered actually did owe money to the Corleone family. But he was also a police informant, and his murder will soon come to the attention of the NYPD. To make matters worse, the guy he killed had a brother who was also a police officer. And this cop, Detective Santino, becomes obsessed with finding out who did it. He suspects the Lucchese crime family, but he's not sure, and he'll eventually be proved wrong. But as the police investigate, Connie finds himself in hot water for other reasons too. The guy Connie murdered was supposed to be a made guy in the family, which means he was part of the inner circle of trusted associates that actually knew who Vito Corleone was. And word gets back to Connie's father that he went ahead and whacked a made guy without asking permission. Now, Vito is furious, because a man of Connie's rank isn't supposed to whack a made guy. If Connie screws up again, Vito warns, then he will disallow his son from ever becoming a member of the family. So Connie is clearly walking a tightrope here. He wants to prove himself worthy of the family name, but he's also got to be careful not to step on any toes, or else risk being kicked out. Luckily, he's got a new assignment that should help him improve his street cred, because his next target is none other than Frank Pantangeli, the casino owner who refused to pay the interest on his loan. When Connie visits Pantangeli at his casino, he learns that the real reason why Pantangeli hasn't paid the interest is because he doesn't have the money. You see, Pantangeli lost the interest money during a crap game with 2 gangsters named Mo Green and his son, and he doesn't have it in him to pay back. Connie tries to shake him down for the money anyway, but when Pantangeli refuses, Connie tells him that he's going to have to whack him. Now, Connie knows full well that Pentangeli isn't hiding the money. Instead, he's trying to figure out a way to get the money back from those crap games. And Connie could probably get that money back for him if he wanted to. But he doesn't want to do that. Connie likes being a badass, and he's got a taste for it now. He wants to go all in and do the whacking himself. He heads over to the crap tables where Mo Green and his son are playing, and he tells them he wants his money back. Mo and his son laugh at him, and Mo even makes a pass at Connie's girlfriend, Lucy, and Connie loses it. He punches Mo in the face and threatens to kill him if he doesn't pay back what he owes. But Mo isn't fazed by this. He's a gangster, remember, and he's not afraid of a little tough talk. He tells Connie to bring him the money by tomorrow or else, and Connie leaves angry. But he doesn't have any more time to waste. He needs to find a way to get that money back. And fast. Connie decides that his best bet is to enlist the help of his friend, Paulie Gatto. Now, Paulie isn't really a friend. He's more of an acquaintance. They grew up together in the neighborhood, and Paulie owes Connie a few favors. But Connie isn't above calling in those favors when he needs to. And he knows that Paulie has connections in the gambling world. Paulie agrees to help out, and he introduces Connie to a bookmaker named Angelo. Now, Angelo is no dummy. He knows that Connie wants the money to pay off a debt. He's not going to lend him any money without some serious collateral. Connie puts up his car, and Angelo fronts him 10 grand, which should be more than enough to pay off what Mo Green is owed. With the money in hand. Connie goes to Mo's house and pays him back, plus a little extra for interest. Now, Mo is happy to get his money, and he even apologizes for disrespecting Connie earlier. But Connie isn't interested in making friends. He's here to collect his debt, and he wastes no time reminding Mo of that. Later, as Connie drives home in his newly repossessed car, he realizes that he's in too deep. Being a gangster isn't all fun games. And if he wants to survive, he needs to learn the ways of the family. It can only mean one thing, that's right, our heroes are headed to Vegas, baby. We've left Connie's storyline for a minute here to focus on what Michael Corleone has been up to. You see, Michael is now running the family's Las Vegas empire. He's been trying to steer it in a more legitimate direction. But he's still got a lot to learn about the business of gambling. In fact, he's about to learn that the casinos aren't nearly as profitable as he thought they were. And it's all because of one man, Frank Pentangeli, who's been siphoning money off the top and laundering it through a series of shell corporations. Michael knows he needs to get rid of him, but he also knows that Frank has a lot of valuable information that could be useful to the family. So instead, he offers him a deal. Michael tells Frank that he's giving him one chance to pay back everything he's stolen plus interest. And if he does that, then Michael will let him keep his life. But if he says no, then Michael will make sure that every last penny he has is spent. On lawyers and prison commissary food, Frank has no choice but to accept the deal, and he resigns from his position at the casino. As the episode closes, we see Michael meeting with 2 associates, Al Neary and Jack Woltz. Now, these 2 men have both been working for the family for years, but they haven't always been on the same page. In fact, Neary and Woltz almost came to blows when Connie first arrived in Las Vegas, but now they seem to be on the same page. They're both excited to hear about Frank's plans to retire. Neary is especially eager to get started. He tells Michael that he's already got a few people in mind who would love to work for the family. Now, these guys aren't exactly the sharpest tools in the shed, but they're loyal and they know how to do a job. And Michael is all ears. After all, he's got a lot of work to do if he wants to turn this family around. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. No, I certainly enjoyed making it. If you did enjoy it, then please don't forget to show your support. It really does help us out. Now, until next time, remember to stay safe, stay vigilant, and stay far away from the Mafia. Take care.